Here's a question. We're dealing with energy here. We're dealing with
Mhm.
vibration. Can the mind override the effectiveness of the Healy? If
Absolutely.
if you go into this
Absolutely.
thinking, oh, this is
Yes.
bunk, this is not going to work.
That's right. Yeah, great, great question because the mind can overrule everything. I mean,
Mhm.
that's the whole concept of how they came up with the placebo approach. If a doctor tells you that a pill that has nothing in it, it's an empty pill, is going to heal you of whatever disease, and you start taking that pill and believe that the doctor told you that, guess what? You can heal yourself in terms of doing that. The mind is a powerful instrument. Therefore, we always say, to get the best results in a Healy session, the first thing that you should do is create an intention on what it is you want to create in terms of the result. And we always say that intention should be positive, it should be in the present tense, and it should be active. So the bottom line is that when you're using a Healy program, you never want to say or use the name of the disease or the imbalance that you have. So you don't want to say something like, I want to get rid of, if you have a a flu or a cold, you never want to say, I want to get rid of the flu or I want to get rid of the cold because all the body hears is flu or cold. Okay. But you want to say something like, I want to support and stimulate my immune system. That's a present, active, positive way of getting or creating that result that you want. That is the intention of what you're trying to create. But most people immediately, when they have any kind of disease or imbalance, they're always using the negative of what I want to get rid of, or I don't want to have headaches anymore, or I don't want to, they're always just putting it in a negative point of view. The body at that point has a hard time distinguishing because it still hears the name of that imbalance or disease you're using. So you're still focusing on that. So yes, your intention, you can, and if somebody says the Healy's not going to work, guess what? The Healy's not going to work for them. Doesn't mean it's going to work for the next person and the next person and the next person, because what think you create. So if you think something is not going to happen, it's not going to happen. And that's the whole secret of, manifestation in a way, and why I've been such a great manifester in my life. And I've been able to create so much is because of the fact that I always have an intention of what it is I want to create, and I visualize it and I specify it as much as I can. And that really is the secret to, to be able to create what you want. And again, in the negative sense of it, in the opposite sense, if you put out the negative stuff, then you're going to literally create that. So a healing device literally may not work for that person that says, "Oh, this can't work. It's bullshit. It's hocus pocus. It's ridiculous." Well, for that person, guess what? Because their intention is not clear in terms of creating the healing, they're not going to get the beneficial results of the healing, even though it is available to them. Their mind will literally prevent them. It's the same, it's just in their life. It's the same thing with people that become successful and people that aren't successful. It's the same programming in a way. People that aren't successful don't somehow have a program inside of themselves that they somehow can't achieve that success, or all the negative thoughts that have been programmed about money is the root of all evil, and rich people are bad, and all. So they have those thoughts that run subconsciously on a daily basis in their mind, and they're always hearing that. And so of course they're never going to become successful or rich, because that's all the brain is hearing from them, is the negative part of it, and they're creating exactly what it is they don't want, which is a
Mhm.
very interesting phenomena that so many people do. They actually create what they don't want in their life. And it's simply just really focusing on that positive intention that really opens up everything, not only in your health, but in every aspect of your life.